Hey guys, what's crappening? It's Troy here, aka DIEtryin, back with more Kona. So I just did some reading through the journal just to kind of refresh myself because I haven't played this game in a few days. But this is Giselle Chance. She is the wife of the store owner. Gil Chance. Gil was being blackmailed by Hamilton, so he could have been the murderer. He's also the guy that crashed the truck and was frozen in ice. So both of them got frozen, so they're not having a great day. Yeah, we went through the Waz and the Bedards. Both of them left town already. Yeah, I figured we'll do a little investigating around here. There's always something around the houses.
Carl was used to strange phenomena, but a chunk of ice like this, as if an iceberg came out of the ground, that was a first.
You dead, bitch. Anyways. Oh, is there a little path over here? Oh, there is. Okay. Be good to check out. Yeah, Bedard was the town notary, so Hamilton and him were pretty close, I guess. Oh, that's just me. I thought I heard somebody else walking. Yeah, and there is somebody hunting some sort of creature. Probably the one that leaves those footprints. We found a superheated arrow. Oh, is this, Oh, this was the guy we found before. No wolf could have done that. Yeah, bent his gun. Yeah, so that's Gil right there that we just found. Okay. I guess there's a doctor we have to find. Hamilton had gone to the doctors. Yeah, I think that's all we're gonna find here. We'll head up to the next property here. So yeah, I guess Hamilton had that lockbox that was in the car at the start. That was taken by whoever killed Hamilton. He was trying to send that to the Canadian Secret Service, basically, which is the CSIS, if I'm not mistaken. What is this? I don't know if I saw this the first Eastern Cavern. Huh. Anything else over here? This doesn't appear to go anywhere. I'll check the other side just in case. That just looks like a big field. Yeah, well, I don't want to just wander around anywhere. Actually, we can do that more once we get the skidoo. There's a skidoo in the game we can get later, so. Anyways, let's get back into our truck here. Yeah, so he was gonna mail the key and the lockbox separate. So the person that killed him got the lockbox, and they were the one driving that car that made us go off the road there earlier. Oh. Did we... Wait. Here, let's check our map quick here. Yeah, we would have went through there. Okay, Carl. I'm not driving right now. Okay, we just did the turn in. Yeah, I guess maybe we should take a left up here after the general store. Yeah, that's the doctor's house. Yeah, I guess we'll head towards the doctor's house, I guess. They just tap forward and Carl's like, let's fucking go, bud. I really should have installed this game on my solid state. I wouldn't be getting any of these, legs, probably. Wish I could see. Oh, that is the left-hand turn. Okay. Oh, and head across the bridge yet. Just kind of head up this way. Oh, that's an iffy bridge. I wouldn't want to be driving on that. I thought there was going to be another place before we got here. Oh, well. Oh, yeah, Bedard was pregnant, and it wasn't her husband's. We don't know who the father is yet. You know, maybe we'll discover at the doctor's place here. And it was... Wah was the one that was writing the killer novel. Or the novel about the married couple that were going to murder each other, or she was going to murder. Yeah. Anyways. Yeah, well, that was easy enough. Oh, they probably wanted you to check that and then check the other house. Okay, let's see what this says.
There should be a law forbidding doctors from falling sick.
Medical emergency in town. The doctor there is sick. I'll be back soon. If he dies, I won't be returning. Have to replace him. Okay.
In spite of Dr. Beaupre's goodwill, the place didn't look much like a physician's office. It could easily be mistaken for a sewing shop.
A sewing shop? Is there a light in here? Should be somewhere. Normally you put the light by the door. I guess I could use my flashlight. There we go. Okay. Oh, his wife's dead. More fire starter. That must be the doctor and his wife. Alright, let's see what we can see.
For the one-eyed, or for other vision problems, the eye patch was the way to go.
Oh, I could have done the, I guess I could have done the magnet here as well. Can this... Oh, I should have mentioned also, a bit different, but... Oh, I already have a full bottle. Actually, water bottle would help my sanity a little bit. Can I do that again? And then you get an empty bottle after. Okay.
Carl got the trembles as he imagined the excruciating pain that kind of scalpel could no doubt inflict. Within these miserable walls, patients probably felt more like in a slaughterhouse than in a doctor's office.
Fascinated by history. Earth doesn't look this big from here. Brilliant deduction, Carl. Another first aid kit. That could be handy.
A chamber pot. Fortunately for Carl, inspecting it wouldn't further this particular investigation.
Ew.
Someone had lost a few liters of blood here. Carl's first thought had been a lumber accident, someone's hand cut by a saw, or a hunting accident. In any case, whoever had lost all this blood couldn't have gone far. Perhaps they were already dead.
Well, before I read that journal, I'm going to check some of this other stuff here. Never did quite catch her name. The men called her Lore. She had a neck wound. There was so much blood. The bullet had done a lot of damage, probably hitting the cerebellum. It was hopeless. She had a cardiac arrest. The men had found her like this, they said. I doubt it, but in a small town like this, it's usually best to turn a blind eye. I've been told to step back from sending out the death certificate. This whole thing sickens me. No medical explanation was somewhere. Why old Rosaire is still alive? As we in the trade say, the only way to cure him is to kill him. Huh. Rosaire Awad. Sylvie Bedard. Oh, all the symptoms point to the same root cause. She's pregnant and she refuses it. She denies it. I'm willing to bet her husband is not the father. Let's just hope it's not Everett Lockhart, though. Or she would have an illegitimate child and a syphilis on her hands. A syphilis on her hands. Huh. Just going through everyone's medical records.
There was no doubt that the doctor and Hamilton knew each other very well.
Chronic foot pain. Rich. I'll cure him with that one day.
Doctors used light-reflecting frontal mirrors to look inside the patient's cavities. That was a bit unsettling. But back then, it was pretty much always the case with medicine.
There's some potatoes. Come on. Open. Yeah, okay.
Dr. Beaupre had done his medical studies quite far from here. He was surely one of the first students out of the new campus to settle on the mountainside.
I guess all we got left to read is that journal there. Communist Manifesto. Oh.
A Communist Manifesto. Only a few years ago, this type of allegiance meant prison time. And even at present, the Western world was very wary of the Soviet threat. Why would the doctor own such a book?
Huh. Oh, and he was gonna send... Hamilton was gonna send something to the Canadian services about... He said something about communism or something like that. The history of all hitherto existing societies is a history of class struggle. Freeman and slave, patrician and plebeian, lord and serf, guildmaster and journeyman. In a word, oppressor and oppressed stood in constant opposition to one another, carrying on an uninterrupted, now hidden, now open fight. A fight that each time ended either in a revolutionary reconstitution of society at large or in the common ruin of the contending classes. In the earlier epochs of history, you find almost everywhere a complicated arrangement of society into various orders, a manifold gradation of social rank. In ancient Rome, we have patricians, knights, plebeians, slaves, and Middle Ages, feudal lords, vassals, guild masters, journeymen. Yeah, I guess that's the only page. Yeah. Well, I think that's about all we're gonna get from the old doctor's office here. I think I already checked those. Yes, Carl's afraid of the scale. Unlocking a door isn't enough. Oh, he boarded it shut, I guess. Well, let's just take a look around here. Oh well. Well, hopefully I don't need my weapon right away. Few bottles out here. Garbage can all messed up. Oh, a lantern. Well, I really didn't have a lantern before, right? I mean, a flashlight's probably good enough, but...
Great care had to be taken searching this place full of oddities. Everything was important. The decor itself told a story.
I don't really see anything else over here. There's just a fence. Yeah, I think that's probably all that's over here. I'm not really seeing anything else. Let's head back to our trek, head on to the next place down the road here. Okay, well, the doctor took off. Still don't know who the father of that chick's baby is. I know one guy had syphilis. Yeah, there's 3 properties down here. And then we gotta head across the bridge. Okay, well. Do a little backing up here. I am quite a skilled driver. Next property is on the right. I don't see any signs here, but Rosaire's house. Well, let's go loot all their shit, because that's what we're doing. Well, I need a key for that one. Okay, fair enough. Probably just find the key in the house. Oh, it's got a nice little deck here. Well, it's probably usually a great view, but yeah, not so great right now. Oh, fuck!
Oh, mon bonhomme! Qu'est-ce que tu fais là, l'étrange?
Trying to kill me, motherfucker? So this must be
Je
Rosaire?
m'attendais pas à ce qu'un étrange retontisse par ici. Moi te dire, je prends plus de chance depuis que ça rôde dans ce bout-là. J'ai ma carabine au bout du doigt, et puis bang, 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 si ça s'approche.
Well, he's a funny guy. Well, what? Now what? Now what happens? Tales and Legends. There's a...
Vois-tu le livre, là?
Can you see that
C'est
book
le
over there?
Wendigo. Ouais.
Wendigo.
Le Wendigo. Un guerrier qui devient un loup pour se venger de sa grosse
Wolf out of
peine.
vengeance when they're wronged. It's time when hate waged war, our hunters could decimate the great wolves who had taken our children, our warriors could snap the necks of the cowards who had reached for our supplies. The deafening sound of rock and bone breaking was enough to satiate the hate, and the rivers of blood would express remorse and apologies. Thus was the balance maintained. Then came the whites. The legend of the Wendigo dates back
Oyez,
to...
oyez, oyez!
Let's
Il y
not
a
go
un petit
on
gars
like a
d'écarté
crazy
dans ma
guy.
maison!
Time before what anyone but the tallest trees can remember. A time of great cold and aspirations, when the ships came and spewed men and their fire cannons, plagues, and spinelessness. Balance broke forever. The dead were piling up on our ancestors. One day, a young warrior who had lost everything, niece, brothers, parents, and hope, fell to his knees in the middle of a small clearing covered in the blood of his fiancée.
Tu marches, tu marches, tu
Yeah, walk,
marches.
yeah, walk,
Tu
yeah,
sens
walk.
des pieds.
Smell your feet. Huh. He's just saying like random crazy shit. From the blood of his fiancée killed after having crossed the path of some whites passing by. He had seen everything and called out to the Great Spirit, called out to him with words that came so naturally to him. The words could only create a great river of blood and guts. He called out to him for a full force that no one had before he became Wendigo. The whites were decimated under the icy claws of the Wendigo. The great tide of blood even pushed a few ships
Ouais,
back
t'as
out
pas
to
mieux à
sea.
faire.
But the Wendigo was not done with his vengeance. Cree territory would prevail. Oh, there's more. Oh, there's 4 pages. Okay. Others say that it was the force of the ancestors returned to nature that turned the young warrior in. This clearing where many ancestors had been buried in centuries past, a clearing now covered in blood spilled. Okay, the ancestors heard the cries of the young warrior. Only in a remarkable time like this could the Wendigo
Je vais
have been
finir par
born.
te charger l'usure du plancher.
Charge you for wearing out my floors. Okay. Such satiated, the warrior became Wendigo, went to rest forever. His frozen heart melted and disappeared much like the real snow. The storm that had befallen the Cree lands faded as well. There's much celebration. Balance had been restored, but the whites came back too. White hatred is never satisfied by rock and bone turned to dust. They arrived
Ouais,
with hunters
t'as pas
armed
mieux à
with
faire.
guns and torches. Never before had unbalanced been so deep for the Cree peoples, and ever since I had been told that should be satisfied with the blood brought by the hatred, despite the wrongfulness done to them, because remarkable hate comes at far too steep a price. The Wendigo was never invoked again, but the hearts of the Cree people remained a fear that one day a young warrior could once again call out with unremarkable hate.
Tu sens des pieds.
Because they know, through the wisdom brought by this legend, that the Wendigo would prevail. Huh. The whites could come back. Okay.
Gomme-moi la belle rose de la tulipe, qui se donne au yard sur le mercredi des cendres. C'est-tu pas effrayant, cette histoire-là? Gomme-moi la belle rose de la tulipe, qui se donne au yard sur le mercredi des cendres. C'est-tu pas effrayant, cette histoire-là? C'est vrai, le jeune.
Practically walk around in your underwear, kid.
Une bonne police, ça ne fait pas de tort. Mais je vais te dire une chose, dans ton coin de pays,
Place
comme
like this,
ici,
nothing's
on n'a
free.
rien sans rien.
Where's my
Il est où,
caribou?
mon caribou?
Oh. Oh, yeah, I have to get him some caribou meat or something. And then I get the coat. Right? It was something like that.
Oyez, 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 il y a un petit gars d'écarté dans ma maison.
2 matches. Oh,
Hey,
what's this?
la Corriveau, Batèche, ça te passe l'envie de te marier, la Corriveau. Elle tuait tous ses maris.
Killed all their
Squick,
husbands.
les uns après les autres.
Squick.
Pas de
One after
pitié dans le
another, no pity
mariage.
for marriage. That one. Oh. What is it? 4 is the flashlight? Yeah. Don't mind me, I'm just gonna go through all your shit here, buddy. No biggie.
Je vais finir par te charger l'usure du plancher. Ben oui, une couche. Tu peux-tu
But,
te faire en même
like, you
temps?
can do everything at the same time? Not to judge you, man. I need to give this guy some caribou, eh? You like having the flashlight in your face, Rosaire? Yes. Now, where do we find the caribou meat
Tu
again?
marches, tu marches, tu marches. Tu sens des pieds. Si tu veux du linge chaud, parce que t'es habillé comme
You need
une
warm
bonne
clothes, city
dirais
boy?
pas non à
I
une
wouldn't
bonne
say no
bouteille
to a
de
bottle of
caribou.
caribou.
Puis tu pigeras ce que tu voudras parmi mes guenilles.
Oh, don't I have... Oh, I thought I had to use that wine or something. Bottle of caribou. Yeah, I thought it had something to do with the wine. The adventure continues. Okay. Let's take a quick look around his house here, see if we see anything. I don't think we are. Ooh, what's this? You'd think that would be a big thing of booze. Okay, I thought he was looking for caribou meat. No, it's a... Caribou's a brand of booze? Oh, I didn't check this garbage can. Hey, fire starter, nice. Maybe then we'll get the key to the shack here, too. Well, that guy's definitely, definitely a character.
There, Carl had fed his mind, but had forgotten the harsh reality that his body also needed nourishment, especially in the dead of winter.
That looks like a little thing you can walk across. Oh. There's definitely something here. Here, how close am I to the next property? Maybe I should just pull up to the house. Yeah, I'll just pull up to the next house here, because that'll get me close to the property, and then I'll come on down there. I just don't want to leave my truck out here in the middle of nowhere. Oops. Sorry about the fender, Carl. Oh, I mean, he's the one that's kind of speeding here. I'm barely even touching the gas. Okay. Oh, there's some wolf tracks I just realized. There's another truck. House of the Patriot. Some more ice there to check out. Just wanted to see if I could do anything with this truck here.
That truck had obviously seen its share of gravel roads. Carl wasn't a mechanic, but he could easily tell that only the most heartfelt prayer would bring this old beater back from its slumber. With that cold, however, it was more likely that it would wait until next spring to wake up.
Yes, take out camera. Some more of those fiery caribou prints. Oh, actually, it's probably a Wendigo then, eh? We got some cans just floating above the... just floating above all the stuff here. Bullseye. Well, let's see if we can get into this house here. Let's check the bathroom, and then we'll see if we can actually get into this house here. Cigarettes. I mean, if you don't want to smoke in your house, that'd be a good place to do it, I guess. No one likes a smoky kind of house.
The place looked more like a pigsty than a house. A heavy stench of curdled milk, cheap alcohol, and boiled cauliflower filled the air.
The broken bottle there, eh? Gretchens.
Back then,
Quebec
in
Liberation.
Africa and elsewhere, people were ready to take up arms to stand against the yoke of English imperialism. In Montreal, mailboxes were blown up, abductions were carried out, and violent manifestos were distributed to media outlets. But around here, in the great northernmost, all a man could do is curse out loud against a faraway evil and pray for the revolution to arise. That man, by any reckoning, was from that very stock.
Yeah, like some Led
Rock
Zeppelin.
music invaded the minds of men even in the remotest of places. The man didn't own a turntable, though, so there's that going for him.
Why wash dishes when clean ones are always within reach? Oh. I'm not a big fan of washing dishes. I was always bad with it, but I mean, I have a dishwasher now, so. I hate not having dishwashers. I mean, I don't hate washing dishes as much as I hate shoveling snow. I'm so fucking over. A gun rack.
You had to be out of your mind to cook up white whiskey at home. The all-surrounding stench of alcohol alone was probably enough to gas a man to death.
Drawers are overrated. Oh, right. I just need a part to go onto here, and then I can fill up the bottle with caribou.
The rag reeked of fermented vomit. Carl wondered how one could bear to live in such gross and horrid conditions.
Yeah, they're in great conditions, that's for sure.
Carl now knew how to quench the drunkard's thirst.
Sherry wine for added mellowness. Well, I got that. Okay. Oh, that's the one thing I have. Okay, I knew I needed that for something.
Jean Blouin. Seems like that pig had a name after all.
But, forget, what's the other part I need here? Just a regular bottle? Do I not have a regular bottle? Oh, they might all be filled with water. Here, I drank some water. So do I have... Yeah, now I got the stuff. Okay, well, I got my caribou. I say we just head right back to Regine's place, and we get that coat. I was trying to remember. I was like, when we had the
Carl felt that it was mission accomplished with the wicked nectar in his hands.
Oh, whoa. Jesus. Whoa, Jesus, Carl. Jesus. Anyways, what I was gonna say, I'm pretty sure that once we get the clothes, we don't get cold anymore when we're outside. So I was trying to think, it's like, I remember driving around on a Skidoo a lot last time. Or I guess I should say a snowmobile, because a Skidoo is a brand, but they were kind of the first popular brand, I guess. Is this him? Yeah, this is him right up here. Yeah, I was like, how did we stay warm? Because he'd freeze your ass off on a Skidoo. For some reason, I thought we got a gun from this guy. I didn't realize we got a... Alright, well, let's go give this guy his booze. Goofy old bastard with his diaper. Yes, I did get your trade caribou for coat.
Ah, quand on cherche, on trouve.
When you look, you
Parce
find.
que je t'aime bien, à cette heure, je vais te dire quelque chose. Tu fais bien de prendre ma pénis. Parce que par là-bas, tu vas rencontrer le vrai froid. Un froid qui glace.
Feel like you've never felt before in your life. Oh, no. Still don't have a key, though. Oh. It's right there.
Donc, ça ouvre l'appentis.
Opening my shed.
Prends-la, je m'en fous. Perds ton temps dans mes déchets tant que tu rapportes du caribou.
Well, you got your caribou, so don't you worry about that, old man.
Mon beau bonnet du beau temps. Puis ma ceinture,
My belt
parce
right
que je
from my
glissais mon
flask.
flasque. Le monde tournait plus rond quand on s'habillait tout de même.
Whatever you say there, dude. Now, what was in this shed? Empty gas can. Okay. Oh, some ammo. Get a lot of ammo for a 303. Some hardware. What are you gonna need hardware for? Can you, like, make bombs or something in this game? Yeah. Well, we got a lantern. Alrighty, guys, so now we don't have to worry about getting cold anyways. Anything I should deposit in here? I don't really think we have to. Oh, I got 35 pictures left, eh? Oh, wait. What did I just do? Oh, no, I'm gonna keep that on me. Okay. Well, here, let's jump back in the truck. And that might just be an episode. Here, I'll see how long that was. Yeah, guys, well, that recording was 37 minutes. I mean, I'll cut out a bunch of, like, bullshit, I mean, if I'm not doing anything. But, yeah, that'll be it for this episode. Hope you guys are enjoying this playthrough. We're getting pretty far. I think the whole game is, like, maybe 5-6 hours altogether, so it really won't take me too long to beat it, but hope you guys stick around, and it does get pretty crazy in this game later. But, anyways, peace out, keep it real, and see you motherfuckers in a bit. Bye.